Television, your best station for news, politics, business, sports and entertainment. Your one-stop channel, Access Television.
Hello and thanks for staying with us on Access Television. Welcome to the news. I am Eugenia Solomon. First, the headlines. Labour Congress President Joe Jairo arrested at the airport on his way to London. Benue government seals company belonging to former Governor Samuel Otom. Navy hands over ship laden with 200,000 litres of petroleum products to EFCC. Now the news in detail. Jairo was arrested by the operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS. The NLC president was picked up in the early hours of Monday, September 9, 2024, at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, on his way to the United Kingdom for an official assignment. Jairo was scheduled to attend the Trade Union Congress conference in London. The arrest is in connection with the ongoing investigation of terrorism charges and attempts to overthrow the government of Bola Tinubu. We will bring to you more details in subsequent bulletins. Operatives of the Department of State Services have invaded the Abuja office of the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERAP). According to reports, the officers were asking to see the rights group's directors. A post on SERAP's X handle read, "Officers from Nigeria's State Security Services are presently unlawfully occupying SERAP's office in Abuja, asking to see our directors. President Tinubu must immediately direct the SSS to end the harassment, intimidation, and attack on the rights of Nigerians." SERAP is a non-profit, non-partisan, legal and advocacy organization devoted to promoting transparency, accountability, and respect for socio-economic rights in Nigeria. The organization had barely 24 hours ago urged President Bola Tinubu to leverage his leadership and authority to instruct the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, to promptly reverse the seemingly illegal and unconstitutional hike in the pump price of the premium motor spirit, commonly known as petrol, at its retail outlets. NPCL had last Tuesday announced an increase in the pump price of the premium motor spirit PMS, otherwise called petrol. The hike took the pump price for petrol from 617 naira per litre to 897 naira per litre, depending on the location. The invasion of SERAP's office took place as the DSS arrested the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Joe Jairo, earlier in the day. Meanwhile, the All Progressives Congress APC in Anambra State has withdrawn from the upcoming local government elections scheduled for 28 September 2024, citing irregularities in the process. The decision was reached following a motion to boycott the election by some APC stakeholders, including donors Emecheta, and seconded by Akunwata Obadike during the party's stakeholders meeting held at the party's office in Awka, the Anambra State capital, on Saturday. The state's chairman of the party, Basil Ejidike, aligning with the decision of the stakeholders, disclosed that the party will take legal action and challenge the election process in the court. According to him, the party has observed violations of due process in the proposed polls, which the party believes will undermine the credibility of the poll, adding that participating in the local government election will amount to legalizing illegality. He insisted that the constitution of the Anambra State Independent Electoral Commission and the announcement of the election date did not follow due process as stipulated by the Electoral Act 2022. Ejidike further noted that the APC under his leadership will not participate in the election because ANSEC and the state governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, are not prepared to conduct the exercise in a free, fair, and credible manner. He questioned, however, a party like APC would be involved in an election where political parties are not given enough time to conduct primaries to elect their candidates, no campaign rallies, no selling of forms in accordance with the Electoral Act, and so on. NDDK further urged party members to remain focused as the APC will soon begin a tour of the 21 local government areas in preparation for the 2025 governorship election in the state. For over 10 years, the local government election has not been held in the state, and the 21 local government areas in the state have been under the management of the Caretaker Transition Committee chairman appointed by successive governors every 3 months to cater to the administration of the grassroots level. The Benue State government has sued Oracle Business Limited and its subsidiaries for alleged tax evasion to the tune of 130 million naira owed in the state in the last 5 years. Addressing journalists on the enforcement exercise, the inciting executive chairman of Benue State Board of Internal Revenue, Sunday Odaba, said the exercise was to recover tax income from all corporate entities owing the state government. He denied the allegation of political persecution raised by the management of Oracle Business Limited, which alleged that the said tax liability was a ploy to shut the company, as the money was reviewed to 38 million naira, which the company paid. The company also said its business premises were shut because of its ownership by former Governor Samuel Otom. However, the state tax officials explained how Oracle Business Limited has not paid taxes in 5 years, amounting to over 130 million naira, and failed to meet them for reconciliation after many invitations. If you are just joining us, you are watching the news on Access Television. We will be back after this short break. Stay with us.
Welcome to Access Television, your best station for news, politics, business, sports and entertainment. Your one-stop channel, Access Television.
Well, many thanks for staying tuned. It's still Access Television and the news continues. The Nigerian Navy's forward operating base Formoso has handed over the vessel MV Bravo Alero, laden with approximately 200,000 liters of suspected illegally refined automotive gas oil, along with its 3 crew members, to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for further investigation and possible prosecution. The handover took place at Brass Island in Bayelsa State. Now, according to the commanding officer of FOB Formoso, Navy Captain Ifeanyi Chukwu Charles Mabeko, who was represented by the Executive Officer Commander Mohammed Gada, the vessel was intercepted on June 8, 2024 by the Quick Response Force of Operation Delta Safe with reinforcement support from FOB Formoso. Speaking during the handover ceremony, Commander Gada highlighted the Navy's ongoing efforts to secure the waterways of Bayelsa and curb illicit activities, including oil theft and illegal bunkering. The Nigerian Navy said it remained committed to its mandate of safeguarding the nation's maritime domain, particularly in the Niger Delta region, by preventing criminal activities such as illegal oil refining and smuggling. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has intercepted consignments of cocaine and pharmaceutical opioids concealed in ladies' sanitary pad and hair treatment cream containers heading to a United Kingdom, Ireland, and Cyprus. A statement signed by the Director, Media and Advocacy said that in one of the logistics companies, not less than 30 parcels of cocaine. A statement signed by the Director, Media and Advocacy said that in one of the logistics companies, not less than 30 parcels of cocaine weighing 1.1 kilogram concealed, I beg your pardon, in hair cream containers were recovered by officers of the Directorate of Operations and General Investigations during examination of cargoes going to Ireland on Tuesday, 3rd September 2024. The statement added that another consignment of 24 parcels of cocaine weighing 862 grams, also hidden in hair cream containers meant for delivery in UK, was equally intercepted at the same company on Friday, 6th September, while a total of 525 pills of tramadol, 225 milligram, and ecstasy concealed in ladies' sanitary pad going to Cyprus were seized at another courier firm in Lagos. Presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the last year's election, Peter Obi, has appointed Ibrahim Umar as a new spokesman of the Peter Obi Media Reach. The immediate past spokesman, Dr. Yunus Tanko, made this known in a statement on Sunday. This follows Tanko's appointment as the interim national coordinator of the Obedient Movement. Speaking on the development, Umar said Tanko's appointment will see him coordinate the activities of the Obedient Movement nationally and internationally. The people of Apiapum in Obumbra in local government of Cross River State roll out the drums to celebrate its culture to herald the New Yams Festival. All age grades in the community came out with different dance groups to showcase its cultural heritage. Apiapum, under the leadership of Over Mbina Ajom, has over the years witnessed a relative peace, propelling the people to come en masse for the celebration. The organizing committee of the event said efforts are on to ensure that events of 2025 will be better than this year's ceremony. In the world of sports, Victor Osimhen is rooting for his Super Eagles teammate Ademola Lookman to succeed him as Africa's best player. Lookman has been widely tipped to win the individual accolade following his impressive display for club and country. The talented winger had an outstanding campaign for Nigeria at the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations earlier in the year in Cote d'Ivoire. The 26-year-old scored 3 goals in 7 outings for the Super Eagles in the competition. Lookman was also named in the team as man of match of the tournament. The player scored a hat-trick for Atlanta in the final of the UEFA Europa League against Bayer Leverkusen. And that is the news. I am Eugenia Solomon. Keep watching Assets Television for more interesting programs. Also like and follow all our social media handles.
Welcome to Ascent Television, your best station for news, politics, business, sport and entertainment. Your one-stop channel, Ascent Television.